Today's episode covers electric vehicle refreshes and a new 2025 model, a long-term cost study on a popular EV, a smart in-car AI review, and an unexpected rotary engine aircraft story that could ripple into automotive ideas. Welcome back to Auto News Daily. I'm Leah Morgan. Let's dive into today's headlines. First up, developments in aviation that could still matter to the auto world. A Chinese rotary engine aircraft has been highlighted for its use of rotary engine technology. Rotary engines are compact and can deliver a high power-to-weight ratio, traits that have long intrigued engineers across sectors. While this particular story sits squarely in aviation, the engineering challenges and material solutions being tested, from thermal management to sealing and fuel delivery, are the same kinds of problems that automotive teams watch closely. Any progress that improves durability, emissions, or compactness of rotary designs may eventually feed back into niche automotive applications, including range-extending engines for electric vehicles or small hybrid systems where space and weight are at a premium. Next, we turn to vehicle software and artificial intelligence, with a hands-on review of the Mercedes CLA's onboard AI assistant. Reports emphasize how luxury brands are pushing into conversational AI that blends voice, natural language understanding, and vehicle control. The CLA's assistant is being assessed not just for voice recognition, but for how it integrates with navigation, driver assistance, and infotainment functions, and how it responds to follow-up questions or partial commands. Reviewers are noting that this kind of technology can change the way drivers interact with systems, moving from menu-driven touch inputs to more fluid, spoken workflows, but that expectations for reliability and predictability are high. When an AI assistant responds smoothly, it can reduce distraction and improve convenience, but any misinterpretation in critical moments, for instance, when a driver seeks to change a navigation route or adjust a safety setting, could undermine trust. Automakers face the twin tasks of training these systems on robust vocabularies and creating fail-safes so that critical vehicle functions remain transparent and controllable even when voice input falters. Shifting back to product updates in the EV market, Nissan has revealed a refreshed Ariya in Japan. This refresh shows Nissan's continued investment in the Ariya as part of its electric lineup, keeping the model competitive as rivals iterate rapidly. The update appears aimed at refining the Ariya's styling and feature set to sharpen its appeal in markets where buyers compare long lists of EV attributes. Refreshes like this are important because they allow manufacturers to address customer feedback and add incremental technological upgrades without a full model redesign. For buyers and fleet managers, a mid-cycle refresh can mean updated driver assistance, revised interiors, or tweaks to software that improve efficiency or usability. For the industry, it signals that established automakers are not stepping back from EV commitments, but rather evolving existing platforms to meet changing expectations. Now let's look at real-world ownership costs, with new analysis focused on the Tesla Model 3 at 240,000 miles of accumulated use. This deep dive into repair, maintenance, and charging costs over high mileage is valuable because it brings long-term ownership data into clearer view. Electric vehicles often promise lower maintenance because they lack some of the complex mechanical systems found in internal combustion cars, but high-mileage life still brings wear to suspension, brakes, electronics, and battery-related service considerations. Studies and owner reports that track out to 240,000 miles help prospective buyers and fleet planners understand the longevity and cost profile of EVs in real conditions. They also reveal where manufacturers might need to improve component durability or serviceability, and they inform residual value expectations that feed back into leasing and financing models. The takeaway is that long-term cost assessments are now maturing alongside the technology, and those numbers will increasingly influence purchasing decisions and total cost of ownership calculations. Before our final story, a brief note on how these threads connect. From aviation engine experiments to in-car AI and long-term EV ownership studies, the common theme is systems integration and lifecycle thinking. Engineers and managers are balancing initial product excellence with how cars perform, get serviced, and evolve through software updates and hardware refreshes. That broader view informs everything from design choices to after-sales strategy. If you enjoy this episode, please like and subscribe. It helps us keep bringing the news for you. Finally, the most popular story today, a look ahead to the 2025 Hyundai Ioniq 5 P1AA700. The Ioniq 5 has been a key player in the EV market, and the 2025 update carries weight because Hyundai has positioned this model to compete on design, efficiency, and technology. Attention around the P1AA700 designation reflects expectations that Hyundai will refine what has already been a strong package, possibly through incremental improvements in battery management, software features, or options that increase its appeal across different buyer segments. For the market, an updated Ioniq 5 matters because it helps set standards for mainstream EVs in terms of range potential, charging behavior, and how well a vehicle integrates into a broader mobility ecosystem that includes home charging, public networks, and digital services. Manufacturers that can keep a successful model fresh without excessive cost increases are better positioned to maintain sales momentum in a crowded field. That wraps up today's roundup of the most notable developments. A rotary engine aircraft that hints at cross-industry engineering value, Mercedes' smart assistant pushing the boundaries of in-car AI, Nissan's Ariya refresh keeping an important EV relevant, a long-term ownership cost study on the Tesla Model 3 that adds crucial data for buyers, and Hyundai's 2025 Ioniq 5 update that remains the headline for many listeners today. Thank you and see you tomorrow.